Hey everyone. So we are back with BROTATO, the baby. This is such a ridiculous build, it's not even funny. So the baby, instead of actually getting stats when you level up, you get an additional weapon slot. So you start off with only one weapon slot, but you can get up to 24. And this works perfectly with the stick. So I'm gonna max out our number of weapon slots with sticks, because for each additional stick that you have, your stick does starts with 4 additional damage. So now we are armed with our mighty stick, and we shall henceforth defeat all enemies. Now I just need to make sure that I actually survive long enough to make use of this. So it does take a bit of time to level up, because you have you need an additional 130% experience to level up. So right now that's not gonna work for us, but soon we will have enough scars and stuff to make sure that we level up fast enough to get to the 24 sticks before we tackle the final boss. Now, one thing that I want to concentrate on is to try and check if we can get the cursed fishhook. So right now you can see we still only have the one stick, and we're struggling a little bit, but soon we shall destroy everything in our path. Okay, now we are armed with our second stick. I will want to go for the dangerous bunny. Do want that additional free reroll, because they do get quite expensive. Okay, we've got 2 level 2 tier 2 sticks, and we shall now commence utter annihilation of these undersea creatures. The shrimps, yeah, nice try, bro. I did dodge you there. Let us continue and see if we can get a couple of trees. Would be nice if we can get some chests. So one thing that you need to bear in mind is we won't have any HP upgrades or things like that coming through. Defense, armor, etc. We need to get it all from either weapons or items that we can buy. It's managed to get 2 levels there, which is fantastic. Now I can get an additional stick. Can get I'll wait for the free reroll, because 3 materials for a reroll is not that bad. Let's pick it up. I don't want to go for the reduced harvesting. I will go for the additional trees, and more melee damage with knockback is also quite nice. Let's reroll again. I will go for the gentle alien. Having more enemies to kill equals more materials. So that is I always enjoy picking that up. Particularly if you're going with a ethereal weapon build, such as the ghost axe and ghost scepters, etc. More enemies equals more stats. Okay, let us make sure that we bundle them up nicely and gather up all of these materials. It would be amazing if we can get a couple of cursed sticks in our build. So which first? Let's grab a stick. Let's grab the alien, the boxing glove, and reroll. And cry because we didn't get a stick, and reroll again, and then cry some more. Increased range is also quite good. You can hit enemies from further away. Piggy bank. I will want to go for that. Extra materials is always fantastic. Okay, so now you can see we're already starting to do a fair amount of damage, and we're not even close to halfway. Let's get some curse going. I'm gonna try and max out curse as much as possible. Try and get a bit of curse and the tree. If we can succeed, yes we can. Unfortunately, no luck in having a chest drop. Come on. Ah, perfection. Got our first chest. Alright, that wasn't too bad. No, I do not want a sacred sausage. Let's grab the weapon slot. Get the piggy bank. Gonna reroll for free. And grab that stick. And then leave it at that so that our piggy bank can do its thing. And get us some additional materials. We're gonna wanna try and make sure that we have enough material so that the piggy bank actually does its job. And the wonderful thing about these pufferfish is if you kill them with melee, they don't actually spew out tons of projectiles, which they would if it was a ranged weapon. So going for a melee build does basically make those redundant. Yeah, just free materials basically. Kill more. We did fairly well there, I would say. Coupon is always a nice one. Ah, okay. So we have another stick. Do I grab both now? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Gonna reroll once. Lock that one. So that we can grab the scar. And continue on. Now, I didn't take the bigger stick. Just because I wanted time for our piggy bank to get us a decent amount of materials. And we should be okay without it, so it's alright. Skipping every now and then, not the end of the world. It would be absolutely amazing to get some more curse. Let's get some health. Try and make sure that we don't die accidentally, of course. But not about seppuku over here. So that was alright. I'm gonna recycle that. Got another slot. Now I will take the stick. The lumberjack, I don't think it's necessary. It's just wasted materials, to be honest. Salt water is nice. Grab the scar. And the gummy bear. 25 range and 5% attack speed. Having reduced armor sucks a little bit though. But it shouldn't be to our detriment. Now. Give me more. Yes. Okay, there's our first tree. Dodge these anglers. Which, I mean, hitting it with a stick does seem to do its job. And then the sharks. See, our damage is already... Ooh, that was very bad. Made a big mistake over there. Could have cost us dearly. Oh, shark. Try and get to that tree. Get the health. Okay, that's a good amount of materials right there. Okay, we're level 9 on wave 8. We are keeping up, which is amazing. Gonna grab the salt water now. And reroll to get another stick. And you guessed it, I'm gonna reroll again. I don't think we need the scar anymore. What is our experience gain on? 80%. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, after you cap out at 24 weapons, it's kind of a waste leveling up, to be honest. Gonna see if I can... Boxing glove is nice. Gives us some knockback. I want to try get another boxing glove. I want to get another stick. Cheaper rerolls. 4 melee damage. Do I get that now or do I wait? I will wait, I will do one more reroll just to get that stick. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Couldn't be happier. Well, I could. If it was cursed, I would have been happier. Cursed just makes everything deal so much more damage. So the amazing, really nice thing with sticks on this baby is because you lack the ability to get additional melee damage from stat increases, which you get from level ups, you can actually scale, at least to some extent. And cursed items is just gonna get you more damage per stick, so that's the reason why I want to get additional cursed weapons. But currently we don't necessarily need the additional damage. We are doing fairly okay without it, but I mean, you can always do better. And let's just get out of the way because we are incredibly squishy. More attack speed, yes please. Additional weapon slot. Sure, I'll grab the wheat for that additional melee damage. Get that reroll going. Our last stick. Then, what do I want? I want to reroll a little bit just to get some, see if we can get lucky. Okay, let's upgrade a stick. You don't want to give me a fish hook, do you? Does not seem like it. Well, let's combine. Grab that one, reroll again. Combine. I'm gonna try and stick above 300 materials. Additional range. One more reroll and nothing that I want. Okay, we have a lot of tier 2 one sticks now, which they do deal quite a bit of damage. The fish hook, I want that because when you lock items, there's a chance that the items will get cursed, which is definitely something that we want. Unfortunately, it is completely RNG, so we're at the mercy of Gaben. Come on, anglers, and I need to be careful for those special enemies. I've got some curse over there. They do hit hard. Okay, finally, another chest. Can I make it to the other tree? I can, but we weren't lucky. Oh, that's a decent amount of materials right there. I'll grab the black belt. 2 more weapon slots. Get the range, get the stick, re-roll, get another stick. I mean, that's decent actually. Okay, let's upgrade that stick. Upgrade another stick. Grab the banner. Reroll. And again, okay, we've got a fish hook. Let's lock that one. Reroll. And again. And again. Grab the lure. And then let's just go. So we should get 2 additional loot aliens popping in. Just need to keep an eye on that. Don't want to accidentally miss it. And hopefully they don't pop in at the last second. Had it happen a couple of times where they like pop in and there's 5 seconds or something remaining. And then they're on the other side of the map and you don't make it there in time. But we shall persevere and hope for the best. Got 1. The little green loot aliens. Got a tree. Unfortunately, the tree only gave us a consumable. 14 seconds. Where is the second loot goblin? There we go. Okay, managed to get it. Let's see if we can get the tree. Yeah. And not too bad. 69. Nice. Well, 699. Extra health, sure. Another weapon slot. Now, we weren't lucky enough for the stick to get cursed. However, we now have a pity bonus. So it's 5% additional chance. Do I take this? Is it worth it? Additional materials, but only a 5% chance. It is quite expensive. So I'm not sure if that's worth it. I don't really do critical hits. Let me just take my mouse away. So, not the best. I will grab that one just to get the 14 weapons. And there's a high chance that I get something else that I can upgrade it with to curse it. Extra speed? No. Silver bullet. That's just more damage. That's decent. Extra damage for every 10 luck you have. I currently have negative luck. But I might as well take that and the little frog and reroll once. What does this do? Okay, fine. I'll grab the metal detector. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Boss is down. Got its chest. We are amazing. Now I can hope that there's something really nice in that chest. And all of the special enemies are down. Now I want to go for the tree. Yes. I need more luck. Well, not need, but I want more luck. Hopefully we can get there. All the materials. Give it to me. Yes. Yeah, if you guys have any ideas for additional challenges, please let me know. Always nice to get some input from you guys. Let's go for the gnome. 10 additional melee damage is a decent amount. I know I lose out on range and pickup range, but we can deal with that. Finally. Our stick got cursed, so that's 15 additional damage. Just to compare that against the same tier, it's almost double, which is absolutely brilliant. So now I've got a question. Is it... if I combine you... let's just do it. 19 additional damage. I mean, that's insane. Right, so let us start the re-rolling. Can get wings for the additional movement speed and range. That's decent. And then I lose some range. I will lock that stick. Shackles. No, not worth it. Grab the clover and let's go. I went down to 200 materials, but we can survive. It's okay. How much damage are we doing? There was a 210 crit. I don't think that's with the powerful weapon. It's difficult to see with all of these sticks how much each individual one does. I mean, on the left hand side we can see the total. But yeah. Okay, got a chest. Nice. Luck is already paying off. All of the dividends. Killed the little egg layer quite easily, I must say. Yeah, I would definitely say this is one of the strongest builds in BROTATO. It is extremely powerful. No, I don't want the ice cube. I will take the weapon slot, and unfortunately again that didn't get cursed. Can you? I'm gonna skip that. Give me another one, please. Another fish hook. That would be amazing. Okay, got another stick. Reroll again. 5% speed. No. No. Can we get lucky? We cannot. One more. Okay, I'm just gonna grab that one so that we have 15, increasing our damage by a lot. And dodge we shall. A lot of extra range would also be quite helpful. So we don't need to move around that much, but we just got the wings. So moving did get a little bit easier, faster, quicker. And annihilation. It's not the best of luck with cursed weapons, but still doing a ton of damage. I might have actually wanted to get additional EXP. Looks like we're falling behind a bit. You need to get to level, what, 24, I think. Extra materials, 10% more enemies. Yeah, I'll take that. Recycle that one, grab that one. Nothing got cursed. Reroll, grab the scar. I don't think it's necessary for the celery. Grab another scar though. Come on. I know you can give me another. No. No fish hooks for me. We're facing a horde. Let me just check. Okay, it's only that one that's cursed. Okay. Hopefully, did they get cursed? Nope. So you can check if the pity bonus goes away, you know that something got cursed. Alright. It's only a horde. We don't worry too much about that. But I do want to make sure that I get to all of the ranged enemies, because you can easily get overwhelmed if there are too many of them. Because dodging 10,000 different range stuff is difficult. Plus, we are very, very, very squishy. So let us see if we can try not to get overwhelmed by the gigantic amount of mobs, and see if we can get to the center to grab all of the materials. Okay, 72 that we didn't get. I'll grab the helmet. Did get a couple of levels there. Additional damage. Don't care too much about that. I'm gonna grab one of the sticks. 1, 2. I'll grab that. More armor. Cheaper items. 5% chance to dodge. I don't think we care. Okay, there's a very nice stick. Now, if we can get that cursed, there's another. Gonna grab this one as well. I just want to get enough sticks so that 423 damage. Yeah, real nice. What? Okay, reroll's getting expensive. Let's kill those things. Sure. Can we really not get more fish hooks? I forgot to check. Did something... No, nothing got cursed. We're on way 16. We don't have that much opportunity for cursing items left. At least there is still a couple of waves, but I don't want to go in to the final boss without enough cursed items. Although I do think we should be okay. Kill the cursed stuff. Yeah. Okay. And more curse, please. Yes. Nice. And another. And another. And the last one. Okay. Got it in time. Fantastic stuff. Gonna leave those in. And have absolutely no luck in the rerolls. 38% additional damage. Hell yeah. Anchor. You are not a fishhook. Yeah, baby gecko. That just makes life a little bit easier picking up stuff for you. And spider. 60% attack speed for every different weapon you have. I would imagine that being an incredible item if you go with baby but you have 24 different weapons, because that's going to be what, 120 something, 132, I don't know, 120+% additional attack speed. Come, shark. Ooh, okay. Being so squishy is very scary, because one wrong click of a button can cause everything to go south very, very quickly. Okay, need to keep an eye out for those cursed enemies, because the higher our curse, the higher the chance for us to get cursed sticks from the get-go. Talking about, did we get... Where's my fisher? Ah, okay. Something got cursed. I hope it's the legendary and not the epic. Although anyone would be fine as long. So we should be good. Set at least an additional cursed item. Okay, what's this? For every permanent negative speed you have. No, thank you. With a crit, we don't really have crit chance at all. But I'll take it regardless. Ah, okay. Plus 20 damage for every additional stick. That is insane. A little bit better than the other one. Really melted that boss though. I mean, with 6 a stick dealing 637 damage. Real nice. Very nice indeed. And you guys are dead. You stood no chance to begin with, but put up a good fight. Not really. But you gave him materials, so I like you. There we go. Come on. Oh, you see, if I run into enemies, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Do we have any more enemies giving us curse? No. Not even one. Another stick. Grab that. We're on wave 19 next. Let enemies move slower, even if I do too. That's always a win. No point in going for the metal detector. Extra armor. Yeah, that would be good. The less speed sucks a bit though. One more. Shit. Okay. It's fine. We've got like 20,000 sticks already. Should be fine. Just concentrate on dodging. That is the most important thing. Being overwhelmed by enemies doesn't matter. Just make sure you stay out of their way. They will die. Ooh, what would have been nice actually is if we got a tardigrade, which nullifies hit, and even better if it was cursed, then it nullifies 2 hits. Let's get some health back. Yeah, at least I have 71 health, so that helps a lot. Nice. So recycle that one, grab our last 2 weapon slots, and unfortunately nothing got cursed, but I will at least try and get all of the sticks. 2 more. I need 2 more. 2 more sticks. 2 more sticks. More sticks. Sticks. Additional 40%. Ah, that's fine. I want sticks. Only 2. Okay, got a cursed stick. Fantastic. And a normal stick. Now, if we can get some more, could upgrade some of the ones that we already have. 7 additional melee damage. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can annihilate the bosses, while simultaneously not doing what I... shit. Okay, let's retry that. Let's annihilate the bosses and actually avoid their... Yes, like that. Avoid their projectiles. I know there's a lot, but you can do it. No, I can't. Okay. See, this is where investing in some armor and things would have been very smart. Come on. Okay, 1 down. Let's get him to transform. And then I need to stay out of its way. And we have done it, ladies and gentlemen. Baby with 24 sticks. Could have been better if we had more luck in the curse department. But, I mean, 824 damage from a single stick, with an addition of 460. Because we have so many other sticks. That's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed, as always, give it a like and a subscribe. And I will see you next time.